What's going on there, fuckers? And welcome back to another exciting edition of them hot motherfucking feelings. I'm your host, Hollywood Hank Foley, coming at you from the icebox. It's a little chilly out there, gang. Make sure you bundle up. I'm not sure where you are. If you're in this area of the United States,
where's that?
Freezing balls.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Just pulled out my phone.
Welcome to fucking tight nutsack town.
Yeah.
It's cold out there. My co-host is coming at you from across the table. A little worse for wear this week.
Dude. I mean.
Bit of a buffoon.
Mm-hmm.
Made a bit of a fool of himself in Europe.
Yeah, I did.
And we have the exclusive. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Kufa Ryan.
Well, Kufa?
I don't know.
All right, what's up, gang? Shout out to the motherfucking homies, dog. The lifeblood of the organization, the shareholders, the members of the board, the sleeper cells, the
motherfucking homies.
The motherfucking homies.
Shout out to them.
What was the one? The brothers from another mother? There was another one. Undercover brothers, something.
My man.
Hit me hard, Jack.
Either way, what a fun time it's been.
Yes.
I
haven't said what?
Because I was gonna say the beginning of this 2025.
Yes, very
exciting. A lot
exciting.
of fun being had over here on a Patreon. Good times.
Yes, I haven't seen you in a minute. I was in.
It's been a couple of days.
I was in Germany for 5 days.
He was in Germany for 5 days.
You were real quiet. Little nervous about the big man. I'm talking real fucking quiet to the point where I'm texting Luke. I'm side texting Luke. Fuck's this guy's problem?
Well, you operate under the cover of darkness. You don't announce your moves, Kevin.
What moves would these be?
I got a couple of moves.
Okay.
See? I'm wearing pants right now.
Whoa, that's big for you. Yeah, it's fucking 2 degrees out, dude. You better be wearing them. Even a fat kid in high school that wore shorts every day put a pair of slacks on.
Because I had them jeans on the other day, and I didn't cut the mustard. And it's chilly over here.
It's fucking cold.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little quiet. Doing my thing. Circling the wagons.
I know you're going through it, so I wasn't breaking your balls. But I mean MIA.
Well, I'll tell you what happened the other day.
Hold on. So for the listener, we collaborate on posts. That one, I thought my Instagram was wrong. I literally thought, I'm like, I'm in another country. It ain't loading right. Because there's no way. So we post on the Are You Garbage page, and we invite, Luke does it, we invite my profile and the big man's profile to collaborate on it so it shows up on our feeds as well.
Yeah.
And these are time strikes, you know what I mean? Luke has
tactical. Some would
Luke
say.
has the keys, so he goes, all right, I'm getting ready to post. He tells us when he's about to post, so we can go and accept the collaboration, and it's up on all of our pages. And you put your best foot forward when you're trying to promote a new tour, and it's hard to sell tickets in this market, right?
Pontiac, Michigan.
Also, actually, tickets are moving fast. If you haven't gotten them, get them fucking Tiki Wikis. So we text Luke goes, are you guys ready for another post? I say, yeah. Big man, I think your words were fire.
No. I said I'm great. Or something like that. I said the pictures look great. This was a miscue.
No.
But this also adds to my mystique, so I don't really hate it.
This makes me seem mysterious and ominous.
I was writing.
Said, yeah, comma, they're great.
Yeah, they're great. Talking about the pics for the carousel.
But we're talking
about posting. Are you... Wait, hold on.
I got it pulled up.
All right, go. Wait, okay. Got this... Okay, I got this for the thing. I said, cool with me. Big man, you cool with it? And he picks the ad. He said, yeah, they're great.
Mm-hmm.
That was at 2:26.
At 2:26. Then there was a preemptive fire.
No, at 2:29 it says firing. We're all in the chat. We're locked in. You can't be disappearing minute to minute. If he says,
I'm
hey,
a minute-to-minute guy.
If he says, hey, man.
Shit happens quick in
Here's
Queens.
the post. You can't go. Looks good, and then throw your phone out the window.
That's basically what I did.
Sure.
I wasn't thinking. Trying to keep my phone time down this week.
Okay.
And
my iPad time up.
just bought it. 70-incher.
You're standing at the TV, just fucking swiping.
I literally put my phone on the bed and we walked to the grocery store.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it was just in my head. I'm like, we all just agreed.
And then I got back to all panic. So naturally, Uncle Hank had to step in, quote a fire, get the numbers up.
But
I did the collect, start juicing. Then the thing took a rocket ship.
That's what you do. You cause the mistake, and then you're the only one who can fix the mistake, and then you do it and go, come in. Hey, to really white knight us and save the fucking day.
Don't worry, I got it.
On your fat horse you come in on.
Other than that, just for an appetizer, I know you had a lot going on over there. I was slightly under the weather, bad weather out there in Queens. I did what we call a good old-fashioned shut it down.
Buddy, I don't think it's been on in a couple of months. I don't think you can shut something down that ain't on.
Shut down.
What'd you turn off the power grid in there? I'm shutting it down on a molecular level. So you can start hibernating. Bring your fucking breathing rate real down.
Know when it's cold outside, when you're sleeping, when you're rubbing your piggies together and you're trying to fall asleep, really just slide you in there. Yeah, clean living all weekend.
That's
man.
good.
Clean living.
That's good.
I'm doing exactly what you want me to be doing. I can tell you that.
What? Not accepting fucking promotion requests?
That was a minor fluke.
I think he did another one too before that. Because you went all night. I had to text you the next day and say, "Can you accept the collab?"
That was confusing. There was a lot going on. There was a couple going on at once. I think that was a story or something like that.
No, I said, "Can you you went all night?"
Nah,
you did. I texted you the next morning and said, "Can you accept the collab?"
That's when you texted me as well, right?
Then that was the second time because I went, "What's up with?" I texted him privately. I said, "What's going on with him and these fucking collaborations?" Guy's jamming me up. And then you'll be bitching about ticket sales. Meanwhile,
there's a miscue. Tickets are doing great.
Tickets are doing great. I know, but you'll complain about something that you got the power to help.
Well, that's just going to happen.
Take the power in your hands.
Power is in my hands.
You're too busy shutting it down.
The power is in my hands.
They're shutting it down to her.
I'm not shutting it down.
It's just me and you sleeping for 90 minutes.
I'm not shutting it down.
Powering down.
Bringing it in.
Bringing it out. They're bringing it into her.
I'm bringing it in.
Okay.
I'm bringing it in. I'm not shutting it. Nothing's getting shut down. It's actually output. It's great.
Okay. All right.
No shutdown. Bringing it in.
I don't believe this at all. Well, let's get into the bigs. I got a handful of stuff from over there. Dude, I got just whatever. Real quick, I got to the airport. I've never been surrounded by so many fucking German business fucking jerk offs.
Did you go to a wedding?
No.
I thought it was a wedding.
No, I went to a football match.
Ah, that's right. I forgot about Zot's football match.
I mean, you want your mind fucking blown? These guys are crazy. Proper crazy.
Crazy Germans scare me.
They sneak flares in their asshole into the game.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, you do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Like, go to a soccer game. You got 5 dudes in your room. We're all going to the soccer game. It's crazy. So they have this. So we sat very close we went to the Eintracht, which is where the Frankfurt Dortmund game. Dortmund. And we sat. They have their own. The fans have their own section. The traveling fans. But it's not just like, oh, they sit on this side. They're caged in, like prison cell caged in.
Yeah, that's not good, dude.
And dude, then they hide.
Check out a Nick game or something.
It's for pretty fucking sweet. They have all facial recognition, so they clocked them. And then like the cops stopped the real rabble rousers on the way in. It is like it's wild.
Are you in the cage?
No, we're like. So it's like the cage and then like an entrance, you know what I mean? Like in the corner.
You went to you're the home team.
We're the home team.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not. You're nuts. Fucking not knowing what's going, get my ass kicked.
Were you wearing any colors?
I had a Frankfurt scarf on. Yeah, everybody holds it up like
Fuck
that.
that.
I talk for mine. Man, they start playing that song. Whoa.
I don't know what they're saying.
No.
Yeah.
I'm vibing though.
It ain't happy birthday. I can tell you. Yikes.
Um,
Just sounds bad.
it's good. That's good. It's a good time. It was fucking an amazing. I had been before, but this was a night game. Fucking Deutsche Bank party. It was fucking sick.
How the refreshments?
Get this. Walk there. You walk into the. I walked through fucking security to get into the stadium with a beer. Just go. You hold your beer in your hand. They frisk you, and
This guy's got knives in their ass. They got more important things to worry about.
You fucking.
Then you're lowing, bro.
You cook right through. What do you think? What do you think? 4 beer. Also, you go. I go. Hey, what are we? I go to my buddy. It was my turn to buy red. I go. What do we drink? I don't know what beers we had been drinking the whole time. And he goes, just 4 beers. And you go, I have 4 beers. And they just give you beers. It's like a movie. Like, let me get 3 beers and a sandwich, and it just shows
What
up.
are the beers, though?
I don't know. They were cold.
Do you have any IPAs? Something hazy?
Something fucking West Coast.
How much? Wait.
4 beers.
6 pence.
4 beers.
4 shillings.
$22. For 4 beers?
Suckers.
That's, buddy, I was fucking
idiots
cranking them.
You know, to make it back at the Red Bull Stadium, Chicago?
The Red Bull
I don't know,
Stadium in
whatever.
Chicago.
Whatever.
Man, this guy really shut it down, huh? Why don't you turn your brain back on for references?
Thought that was pretty good.
What? But they hide, so they get there, and then when like the real, you're not allowed to light flares, obviously, in the stadium. Which
beers are cool. Flares, no bueno. Wait, so you're telling me the whole everybody that's visiting, families?
No, these are what you would like
problem people,
hooligans.
So if I was, what was the name of the other team?
Dortmund.
Okay, so if I was a fan of Dortmund, and I showed up with my family,
you wouldn't sit in that cage.
Little Fritz, little Frack, and my wife Olga. All right,
hot broad.
Set of cans on her. I'm going over there. I'm getting a nice piece.
St. Pauli girl.
She's got him out.
Sure.
But classy. You know?
Right above the nipple.
Right above the nipple.
But she got that shelf going.
Yeah. So the rest of the boys know. I don't got to bring her in there with those animals. I could sit and have a nice time.
Yeah, you can get your own tickets. Yeah, that's just for, like, the fucking...
Get my off-brand German beer.
That's for the hooligan fan club, yeah. That's just them. And they hide under a fucking... It's crazy. They start climbing the fences. It's fucking...
What fences?
They're fenced in. There's a fucking 15-foot fence in front of them and on all sides. They start climbing it. They're hanging. They bring rolls.
It's like World War Z. So they could get out.
It looks like that. It looks like fuck, dude.
Just one section of the stadium.
One fucking probably like one half of behind the net.
Fuck that,
dude. So they're fucking. Then they all cover themselves at some point with like a fucking.
I was thinking about checking out Death Becomes Her this week on Broadway.
They cover each other with like a fucking 10-foot, like 10 guys will get under a flag and hide themselves for like at the start of halftime. And they start changing fucking clothes and shit. And my buddy who I was there with goes, look, they're going to come out and start lighting fucking flares. And I was like, what? He's like, dude, they're under there changing their clothes so the facial recognition can't track who it was on the way in. And they come out fucking masked up.
Oh, my God.
Like fucking, just the eyes. And then, dude, they're just waving fucking flares. It's insane.
Did the cops go in and straighten them out?
No. Dude,
Oh, man.
No.
What if the whole thing went on fire? They're just burning in there. Jesus.
Why? It's
Was
crazy.
there any children with you?
Yeah, my nephew came.
Huh.
He's 13.
Did he handle himself?
Yeah. But so they lost the Frankfurt won but we're like, it's like 3 seats. And, how like the tunnel, like at the link, like the corner is like you can't sit in the corner there.
Yeah,
it's like a tunnel to like underneath.
Yeah.
The tunnel, then their section, the second they lost, the whole fence starts looking at us, like our whole section, and going, you like they're trying to point people out to be like, let's meet up in the parking lot and fight.
Cheerio, gentlemen.
Dude, I'm fucking, my nephew's got his phone out. I'm like, fucking knock it off. Dude.
How much you guys think these beers were? It's crazy.
Knock it the fuck
Good
off.
game, guys.
Guy on West drunk as shit going like, suck my dick.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
knock it out. I don't fucking know him.
Now, who are these guys? Bruisers?
Who?
She doesn't run with bruisers. There's no bruisers.
I mean,
these are all educated people in her family.
Yeah, that's not her family. We're with her friends.
They're all friends, I assume.
Yeah.
She's not hanging around with knockaround guys.
I mean, they're also drunk going suck my dick to another guy. So, I mean, they're also not doctors.
Periodontist.
Sure. But it was great. It was
okay.
It was super fun. Then also at the end, they're a little more, they're obviously hooligans, a little more refined. End of the game, they all stay. Even the losing team, everybody fucking stays. All the fans stay. They walk around. The team thanks everybody for coming out. It's great. Like, half hour after the game, no one left. Still completely full. Still serving beers. You get out there, they're just serving beers for another, like, fucking 2 hours.
The teams are going around?
The teams go around and, like, and thank
What
everybody.
about the guys in the cage?
They're still in there booing their team. They weren't happy about it. Yeah.
Huh.
But then we walk out and just grabbing beers. You can just piss outside. It's crazy.
Pee outside?
Pee outside. I peed next to 15 cops. Just that was pretty fun.
You're peeing in the grass?
Yeah, no one cares.
Doesn't it smell like urine?
Game's on, baby.
Huh.
Yeah, it's just like
What's a turlet look like in there in this joint?
I didn't go in.
What if you had to take a deuce in there?
I'm sure it'd be fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to woods. It's also pretty funny. We were walking in. You have to walk like through the woods.
Does it look something like the hurling stadium that we went to, or is it like a bigger stadium than that?
Oh, it's like 60,000 people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's huge.
So it's like going to like a stadium over here.
Yeah.
Civilized society.
So like walking through like the woods kind of. Here, I have a pretty cool pic we can drop in.
There you go.
I was fucking walking in, and like you walk through like the woods, kind of.
None of this sounds on the up and up.
I know, but it's called the Stadium in the Woods is the name of the stadium. Like that's whatever. It's really cool.
Okay.
So you're walking in, and that's it at night. It's pretty dope.
Ah, that's cute. So everybody's peeing outside there,
Kind of.
and there's flares inside in a cage with the dudes.
Sure.
Yeah, no thanks.
What do you mean, dude? Look at the amount of flares they lit.
That's crazy.
That's the Frankfurt fans lit those right at the beginning of the game. I counted over 50 flares.
How's that legal?
It's not. They had the FIFA or whoever, the league, not FIFA, the league makes the stadium go, hey, that's not allowed. Knock it off. And then they fine the team like, $10,000 or whatever.
Flubles.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But we're walking in. I go, hey, is it cool if I pee? Like, just like right there. And they're like, yeah, sure.
Setting off fireworks.
I know, right? Just fucking someone's bloody head rolled by. Is this yours? So they go, I was like, yo, I can just pee right here. It's like at nighttime. They're like, yeah. So you do the gentleman thing and walk like, slightly away. And
this is before you get in the stadium?
Before I'm in the stadium. I'm walking to the stadium.
Okay.
From the train or whatever. And
beers on the train?
Beers everywhere.
Serving beers on the train?
No. Who served what? No.
Where are you getting the beers for the train?
Get them at a fucking bodega.
Stop at the convenience store.
Yeah.
What are you having?
I was having a Radler.
A Radler?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you remember you mentioned those before.
Half beer, half lemonade.
Mmm.
Refreshing as the day is long.
Makes you pee, though.
A couple of them, you lose a foot. A lot of sugar in there.
Couple of rattlers.
Dude, they're so good during the day.
Half beer, half lemonade. What's the alcohol content in it? You getting fucked up?
Nah, those are like...
Because we like getting fucked up.
Those are like pre-gaming. I was drinking apple wine before that.
Apple wine? Did you make it yourself?
What's some fucking... What? No, that's like what Frank. We went to get a schnitzel dinner. Everybody that was going went to like one of those beer hall.
They're that much with the schnitzel. They love a schnitzel.
You don't like a fucking cut. You love a cutlet.
I do, but that's all the time.
I mean, when I'm there, it's like I mean, I don't think they're having them on like Wednesdays.
Huh.
You know what I mean?
So it's just you and the boys.
Me, the boys.
Do
my
you know
wife,
these guys? The broad went.
My brother-in-law and my nephew. Yeah.
Oh, but wait, did you say that your wife went?
My wife went.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No kidding. Was she the only broad?
Yeah.
Whew. All right. So you had a little defense.
With what?
Well, you just as far as comfortability.
Yeah, but
Did you know all those?
Yeah. I've known those guys since the first time I went over there.
So you're boys.
7 years ago. Yeah.
Huh.
They've come here. Everybody that went has come here and visited us.
Okay.
Yeah. My homies.
The homies?
The homies.
German homies?
German homies.
Yikes.
So this one guy, I'm like, yeah, can I pee? I can pee over here. Yeah. And the one who's like a really German guy, very like cartoon German kind of.
Okay.
So he's like, I walk in and then I'm peeing at this point, and he goes, like he's like, Kevin, I'll join you, like, so if you're not the only one getting arrested, like he like made a joke. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yanks had that big old German schlong.
He walked right next to me. Like, you know how like you go, all right, like I'll take a step further off the or like
that's a guy he's got a hog on.
I'll turn to the left. I'll turn to this guy walks, dude. I mean, like we're at like we're at a urinal. I'm like, buddy, you got the whole goddamn Black Forest to take a leak in.
Was it the Black Forest?
No, it was dark though.
Scary nonetheless.
Especially when that hog come out.
What's
I was little fucked up. I thought he had a flare in his.
Wait, when you say you're walking through like the woods from the train, are you're walking through the woods? You're in a German forest?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
It's called they call it the stadium in the trees or
now,
something.
what sort of weaponry do you have on you?
That guy's hog.
I would want a bow and arrow or something.
What do you mean? You're walking with fucking 60,000 people.
I don't know. Still, German woods at night?
It's not like deep. It's not like Bastogne. Like I'm not fucking. We're not taking mortar fire. It's like fucking. It's barely woods, but it's
pretty
woodsy.
Good bull. Okay.
It's woodsy.
All right.
But that's what all the forest over there look like. No branches real low, just up top.
Yeah, I don't like that, man. You can see a little too far, but not far enough.
Sure, yeah. What the fuck was that?
It's always gray.
I'm having flashbacks. I just watched a Band of Brothers on the way over. Yeah. Right next to me, I'm like, dude, there's got to be some.
What the piece?
You pivot. I was dark. I didn't. That's what I was telling myself. You can't see it over here.
They're all unsnipped over there.
Yeah, they're all uncut. I believe so. I mean, I haven't seen all of them, but from my research,
Gallup poll, as they call it.
My sample size has only been a couple of videos I've seen, but yeah, they're uncut.
All right.
But great time, a lot of fun. Had my brother-in-law, my nephew came, which was very cool, very fun to get that. Like, they came for like 4 nights or 4 days or whatever. It was really cool. It was a cool experience.
Wait, where are they living?
Where are they living?
You said they came for 4 days.
Yeah.
Came where?
To Germany. I just told you that. My brother-in-law and my nephew came to the game.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. That's right.
Yeah.
You're saying brother-in-law. I'm thinking her side.
Oh, no. Well, both of my brother-in-laws, yeah.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Was that their first time in Germany?
My brother-in-law, my sister's husband has been there once, yeah.
But the kid's first time
out, yeah.
What'd he say?
Yeah, it was great. It was cool.
A lot of uncut
A lot of uncut meat hanging. Couple of pepper visons.
Get me back to the main line. Things are normal.
Yeah.
They do it a little different out of Shipley, huh? Or Haverford.
Oh, you think they go to Shipley? Isn't that for like billionaires? The only person I ever knew there was a billionaire went there.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's a lot of old money
A lot
out
of
there.
old cash out there.
But also I felt really good on the way there. I'm in the airport. I got about 4 Bud Heavies in me. Long time.
You were talking about that.
4 Bud Heavies in me.
What the battle plan was.
What?
To get over there.
What do you mean?
We were discussing that.
I don't know.
What your move was.
I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry.
How to shake off the
time difference.
Yes.
Jet
lag.
Yes.
You were debating, do I drink, do I not drink?
Sure, I drank.
You were getting in there around 7 a.m.
It took me over an hour to get through fucking security at Newark.
Really?
It was like.
Let me tell you something.
It was like what is it, like the day after tomorrow or whatever, or like fucking I Am Legend at the pier. That's what it was like. There's just droves of people. Go back to your shanties.
Helicopters crashing.
Yeah, it's just
I said this when I was going to Hawaii. Gang, do yourself a favor. Avoid that Newark airport. It stinks.
It was tough, man. I'd never seen it like that. I've seen it long, but this was like, you're like, what the fuck? Do people are like crying? There was literally people crying, people fucking cutting in front of people just acting like they were like flight attendants and stuff to get to it was nuts. And I'm boxing people out, so I'm a little on edge.
Is this bag checking? Or this is
security.
This is you're in.
There's no TSA pre-check in that lane. I think because it's mostly they're international, so I think it's a lot of international people.
What about? Don't you got global entry or what's the other one?
Nothing mattered.
What's the other one? The American Express one with the eye.
Clear.
Yeah.
That wasn't even an option.
Huh.
I got up to the guy finally, and he goes, "Your TSA pre-check. You don't have to take your shoes off. Hand him this card." And laptop's got to come out.
When they're handing you cards.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bad.
So I get through, not the vibes I wanted, right? Not the vibes I was looking for like a nice travel day. Hour 10, hour 15, get through security, find this nice little flatbread spot out there. They make a nice za. I do the prosciutto. Now, what I do?
It's weird in different airports. You're not that used to Newark, are you?
Nah, but I had been to that pizza joint before. It's like a pizza wine bar. It's the only real thing in that, like, you know how like they're like pods that go out and then like
sure.
It's the only thing like close enough that's like solid. So I fucking sit down there, spot at the bar, fucking get eyes on the terminal, look good. Bud heavies are coming. Pizza comes. I think I did the prosciutto and arugula, maybe, if I remember correctly.
Gentleman's slice.
Gentleman's pie. I think that's what it was. Good.
I figured you would stick clear of arugula.
Oh, I love it.
Huh.
Rocket, as the Brits call it. That's what they call it. Right, Luke?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
So this then.
So, now we get in line. I'm boarding group 2, right? 9 groups on this flight.
What's all that's all about?
What?
2.
What do you mean?
I thought you're an upfront kind of guy for these
I
kind of...
flew business, not first. First is group 1.
Ouch. Flying business. But you're there to party.
That is my business. And I'm a goddamn CEO, gang.
So what were you doing? Shirt, tie, blazer, bathing suit?
He's got an above-ground pool around here.
Business class.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really a business class kind of guy.
No, but all these German pussies, they're all in their fucking Euro cut suits, all got their hair, their fucking pointy toe shoes. Now I'm waiting in line. I like to get there. I get in line as a gentleman does.
You got the bird with you.
No, she's over there.
Oh,
I'm rolling solo dolo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Solo
And
dolo.
without her on your arm, you lose what we call a lot of cachet.
Sure.
You're dressed, I assume, the way you are now.
I was worse. I was worse than this.
For business class.
I got the hat, same hat, rocking a hat. I had on a hoodie and my traveling pants.
Which is just a towel.
I had my traveling cutoffs on.
My Old Bay sleepies.
And they do that thing. Listen, if you want to cut the line,
Cut the line?
that's a rule. I'm not saying
Who's cutting the line?
That's what we're gonna get into. A lot of these German fucks start trying to fucking. There's some big banker. So
You're talking about cut the line when you're getting on the plane?
yes,
No, okay, let me tell you something. Nobody should be in those lines at all until they start calling.
we're way past that as a society, though. Way
They
past
line
that.
up.
Line up. So group 1, group 2. I'm flying one of them big boys. You don't even feel this thing take off. It's like you don't feel it land. I forgot we were flying at some point. It was that.
Does it have it
sweet.
upstairs?
Upstairs.
Whoa.
What's up there? Chicks?
I don't know.
Is that first class up there?
I think it's also business. I don't know.
You didn't take a walk up? Go to the bar?
That freaks me out. A bar's not up there.
There's no bar up there?
No, it's just more seats.
Oh.
I had it one time, and I was like, I freaked out. I switched it before we took off. I ain't getting me stuck up there. No way. Carbon monoxide leaking all rises to the top. Probably hot as shit up there. Like being in an attic. No, thank you.
Okay.
So they fucking so this one guy tries to play like aloof, right? He was in so this old lady's like, she's in group 3 line. So now they're all lining up and like there's like stalls kind of. I'm in the group 2, no one's in group 1. Right? There's probably 10
Who's got that
there's
kind of
probably
cash?
10 seats.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And they're not like those guys aren't standing in line. They're probably getting driven to the side of the plane and
Right.
fucking, you sucked in through a cool tube or whatever. So, group 1's empty. It's group 2. Group 3, there's an old lady, an old German lady next to me, and she's talking to the people in front of her, and she's like, is this group 2? And they're like, no, this is group 3.
She's speaking English?
Yeah,
All right.
they all speak English.
Okay.
So I go, and they're like, oh, group 2's all the way back there. At this point, it's probably 100 people long or something like
Lined
that.
up for group 2.
Lined up for group 2. About 5 minutes from boarding. She goes, oh my word. But she had been she was just waiting.
Fucking play that game with me, honey.
She was standing next to me, She would have been directly behind me. She's been standing next to me for like 10 minutes.
Yeah?
But now the line, I was this old fucking woman. I was just like, hey, just fucking hop in front of me.
Put your arm around her.
Yeah, she go, oh, thanks. She just literally just, took 6 inches over. I go, you can get in front of us. No worries. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Felt good. Did my nice human kind deed for the day. That's
Be
it.
a piece of shit otherwise.
That is it, my friend. Because fucking Kippy Karen came out and started putting his fucking foot down and let him know who's in business in fucking the good old US of A.
We get in on that plane, it's Squid Game time, honey. You're just a number to me.
Sure. Next guy, I don't know, he just ends up in front of me. A little older, probably in his probably 50, late 40. Oh, well, I saw, is this line 2? And then just post up right in front of me. I said, excuse me, sir, there's a line. And he goes, oh, yeah. I go, no, all the way back there. Get your shit and get to fucking step.
That's the arugula talking.
So now, I'm feeling pretty good.
Straighten him out.
Straightened him out. Bam, get out of there.
And what'd he say?
Oh, yeah. I said, yeah, line starts all the way back there. Nice fucking try, pussy. Now I'm heated. Now I got a little bit of confidence, too.
You still got the broad with you?
It's got the old lady next to me, right? So now she starts laughing. Couple in front of me, they start, now I'm the bouncer,
Got a little
right?
muscle.
Now I see I got a little bit of an audience, got the beers in me, a little bit of a fucking attitude. Let's go. Kippy's on board.
Then the German MMA guy rolls up.
Cauliflower ear and
They
all.
call him Kodiak.
They call him the Black Forest.
The Black Forest monster.
I'm going, you like Haribo? Next guy, another guy, just kind of slowly fucking tries to fall. I go, hey, man, this is group 2. There's a line. Oh, well, he goes, oh, what group is this? I go, group 2. He goes, okay, good. And then that's what it was. And then just stood next to me. I go, no.
9!
There's a line, pal. Get to stepping.
Look at you. Really coming into your own.
Now I got my confidence.
As a bitch.
Now my confidence, as a little baby back bitch. Now my confidence is a cooking, right? Beard.
Now, are you filming anybody at this point yet?
Manager, this guy assaulted me. I'm making shit up.
Had you called the police yet?
I'm gonna tell him you raped me. What?
Did you tell anybody they're not allowed to fish here?
Oh, dude, those videos.
You work for the HOA.
Did you ever see that one girl's like, you can't fish here, went to push him in, and he didn't even move. And she
great.
just fell and ate shit.
She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
Love those. Love those vids.
Sure.
Third guy, real business, like one of those bright blue suits. You know what I mean? It's like
Successful.
too blue.
Yeah.
Not navy blue, like a royal blue.
Yeah, I know those guys.
He's got the good quaff going, real sharp fucking jaw.
Probably
face.
worked out that morning.
Yeah.
He wasn't eating fucking onion and arugula pizza or whatever you were woofing.
I asked for no onions.
How many beers are you in?
I'm 4 beers in.
You're 4 Budweisers.
Yeah. That's
4
American.
airport Budweisers or bottles or something like that?
These are bottles.
Okay.
Gentlemen.
Because sometimes, though, you
You want the big one?
Yeah,
It's like 64 ounces. I probably got to fly to plane.
yeah, when did the airport turn into that?
Crazy. There's also, as a kid, I never understood why people drank in the airport. And
Yeah,
then
you do now.
Then you travel, you go, I'm getting fucked up. Dude, I got to drive for 3 hours.
45-minute flight.
Yeah, I'm flying to Buffalo. I got to rent a car in Buffalo. I got to drive for 58 minutes.
Give me the big one.
And also, since we don't drink in airports so much because we're traveling and we typically have work that night, that it
Sure.
is nice. We're like, oh, I'm here. I just went through all the stress of getting here, the hour in the Uber, whatever the fuck. And you're like, I got to let my hair down.
Fucked up.
It's vacation. So this guy comes, and he's standing probably from me to you, right?
Okay.
Around, on the side where Group 1 is, but no one's in line for Group 1. Group 1 has already started boarding at this point. They're about to call Group 2, right?
Gotcha.
So now I'm like, bags on, I'm ready. And this guy, I'm like, this guy standing too far away to start moving over. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way he's going to try to get in front of me.
In front of you.
He's 6 feet away from me to my right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Why you?
I guess I got a bitch face. I don't know. They thought I was a lesbian.
guy's got a flare in his ass.
So he starts systematically, inch over inch. Yeah, turn in, and then like.
Is he doing the looking at the phone thing?
Look, no eye contact with anybody, just slowly hovering. And I said, if he breaks the shoulder of the lady in front of me, it's game time. Kippy Karen is going to say something.
Kippy Karen. He'll report you.
So now he breaks. I'm nuts like that. I go, if this rule happens, I have to. You're a pussy. I'm in my head. Don't be a fucking bitch. This is for the good old fucking US of A. I'll let these fucking krauts walk all over you.
Let me ask you this. What grown adult is cutting in line?
Like that.
I've never been a cutter. As a fat kid, you can't really do that because they have a lot of ammo on you. And they're going to start picking you apart.
Fat ass back to the end of the line.
They're going to pick you apart. And you're going to get flush. And especially if it's a food-related line, maybe at a cafeteria or a soft pretzel handout at baseball picture day. Yeah, it gets embarrassing.
Sure.
Never been a cutter.
Listen.
Certainly not one now. Can't stand that
It's
shit.
fair to cut at a security line if you're jammed up and you got to hit everybody. You got to go, hey, guys, I'm sorry. My flight's leaving in 10 minutes. And as long as most people would go, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is totally okay. The airports, they try to fuck you constantly, so you have to rely on the goodwill of the people, of the citizens, to let you by, which I believe is good as a community. This guy, it's like you're getting on the plane regardless. You just don't want. You think you're better than us. You think that you can just, and he probably is. He for sure is probably
good-looking kid,
good-looking guy, good suit.
Could you take this guy and push get in the shove?
I'd get him on the ground, and I'd be able to roll with him until.
Plus, you got the old lady.
Plus, I got the old lady. I'd be able to,
She's got a taser or something on her.
I would have to spear. I couldn't square up with him. I'd have to go, oh, yeah, fucking tackle him.
Headbutt?
Nah, I would fucking, he's a thinner guy. I'd get him, I'd find wrap him up.
Unless he was doing jujitsu.
Then you're fucked. Then I walked into
you feel that leg go around you, you're done.
He's got my arm. All right.
You're tapping.
Security.
Man, if you're tapping in an airport, that's
you got fucked up. All right. Hey, stop it. I'll rip it off, man.
Okay.
He breaks the line. He breaks my 87th parallel or whatever.
Sure.
The land he beat, and I go, I gotta fucking
37. But
whatever. This is 87. We're up north here. This is North Jersey.
Luke, get a Google on that. What was the parallel? 37.
Vietnam parallel line.
No, it's Korea.
Korea parallel line. I'm talking about the Vietnam line. That's the difference.
That's 7. That was a Shoney's, I believe.
38th parallel.
38th parallel. There you go.
Both wrong.
No, I said 37.
Which I mean, last time I checked, it was not 38.
That's as far as you could go.
You really got to start throwing a line around 37.
Woo-wee. You better knock all that rock and roll Beatles talk off when you get to the 37. Start throwing the company line. Okay.
What would your move be? If you've already decided in your head this is what you're going to do.
I'm fired up. I'm crazy.
I'm not fired up, but I'm going.
This guy's about to cut in front of me?
He kind of just did.
Hey, man.
If the line starts moving, he's got the angle on you. He's in front of you.
See, but sometimes they make you feel like a dickhead. Like, hey, it's not a big deal, man. We're all going to the same place.
100%. I already had this argument in my head. This is now the third time I'm doing this in fucking 7 minutes. I go, one, this is what I do. Because I've learned from a therapist, I don't have the tools to openly communicate how I want to, and I immediately go to, I will fight you.
I obviously do not have those tools either.
Sure. So in my head, I go,
I don't have any tools.
That's what happens when you come from like a more violent family, is like, I've learned that you can't express, so I will have to hit you. Like, I can't use my words. And expressing how you feel to people hurts. They might not know how to take it. So that's how you end up punching getting in fistfights with your family members.
Pussy.
So, what I did, I tapped him on the shoulder. I went, excuse me, what group are you? And he went, I'm group 1. I said, oh, that's great. You guys already boarded. You can go board. Knew he was lying. Because he's been standing there for like At least 2 minutes, slowly walking over, looking. Knew he's lying. Lied to me. Was not group one. Was not group one. I go, oh, that's great. You can board now then. They're already boarding group one. He doubles down on the lie, which I respect. He goes, I'm actually looking for my buddy. I'm just looking for my friend. And he starts doing fake looking like he's on he's squinting, you know what I mean? Like he's looking for land.
Oh, Gerhardt.
Yeah,
Gerhardt, my friend.
He's on his tippy toes, like looking, like I can't. And he's like really selling it, which is like.
Now, you see,
What?
I don't know.
You don't know what?
You are. What group are you? How about just, hey, dickhead, get the fuck out of my way? You're not. Now you're working there.
What do you mean?
What group are you? What do you? I would have been like, what are you asking me questions for?
Yeah, but also at that point he goes, oh, I'm group 2. I thought you guys were group 3.
Okay. All right.
So I got him called dead in 2 lies. What are you talking about?
I'll give you that.
I've learned that from dealing with you this much. I can fucking spot a lie when I see one.
Maybe.
Shutting it down.
Shut it down. Bringing it in.
So I can push it out. You gotta bring it all the way in.
Bring it in.
Like a slingshot and push it out so you can explode.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. He goes, I'm looking for a friend, blah, 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 whatever.
Oh, yeah, what's his name?
I never heard of him. You got an uncut hog on you? Yeah, and he's like, maybe he's in the back. I said, maybe he's in the back,
dickhead.
And then I look over at the old lady. I go, funny, you never found his friend. She's like, yeah, good one.
She probably thought you were a psycho.
I know. She's probably like, what the fuck is this dude's This dude is a pussy.
Pretty good.
Yeah, felt good. Felt good to use my words and not say that's what hurt people. Get the fuck out of the way, pussy. That's what a fucking Neanderthal does. I'm trying not to be that. Excuse me, sir. What group are you in?
I had a slight test of that this weekend. If we take a quick break from
With the delivery driver who came over.
No. So as you remember, with the whole wedding was the subject of the gratuities.
Sure.
For said vendors at the wedding. I discussed that with you boys and the homies.
Mm-hmm.
Got some feedback from some people in the industry.
Okay.
Again, that night went around, banged out everybody on the service side and banged them heavy.
Mm-hmm.
The DJ, all the bartenders, the front of house, back of house staff, the front of house for the fucking dessert companies, the fucking drivers, the boom, bang, bang. Everybody crushed. So the only 2 that were left, theoretically, is the photographer, the videographer, and the coordinator themselves.
Okay.
Which is all their own businesses. However, there's people that help out, all that stuff. So the coordinator I was definitely going to take care of, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The photographer and the videographer, I was waiting until I got the stuff back. Anyway, long story short, the one coordinator that we had for most of the time wasn't there the day of because she was having a baby or something like that.
Okay.
So the owner stepped in. Whatever. I don't know if I told you this, but maybe like a couple of weeks ago. So that was the plan. And I had made that clear to them that night. Like, hey, so listen, once we get everything done, once I get the video back, all that kind of stuff, I'll make sure I take care. I need to see what's going on before I just start tip people.
Get eyes on a footy.
Which I shouldn't even be doing anyway, which is what a lot of people said. All right, and when it comes to tipping, I don't think I have any fucking blemishes on my goddamn record. Would you agree with that?
Tipped a couple canoes one time.
But would you agree with that?
Excuse me, what group are you in?
In the
Excuse me.
My buddy here. Luke!
I'm looking for my buddy.
I don't think I think I have a pretty good name when it comes to that.
Of course, that's well documented.
Thank you. Okay. So the fucking coordinator that ain't there is like hitting up the bird. Now I handled every financial transaction. Okay? If you want to know something,
I've bounced every
If
check.
you want to know something about the flowers or fucking the
details,
ghost chair,
go to her.
Yeah. If it's cash you're looking for,
Talk to the kid.
my office is always open.
Except
right.
when you're bringing it in.
When I'm bringing it in,
It's you're closed.
I like to stay away from the phone.
Sure.
All right.
You can't use your energy on the phone. You're bringing it in.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
So there's been a couple of texts of like a little bit of a predatory hey,
A prickly.
yeah. Now, in the beginning,
Give me an example. Just like, hey, we still haven't received, or like,
yeah,
hey,
just circling back on this, wanted to see what your thoughts were. And we had spoken to them and all that stuff, but this is the one that wasn't there. And it's just like, and in the beginning, it was like, here's the list of people that you can tip. It's completely your discretion what you feel like doing. No pressure. That's what it was.
now it's pressure.
Now it's pressure.
Under pressure.
And we just got the fucking the photos back. They look fantastic. The guy did a great job.
Am I in any?
Yeah, you're in a couple of them.
Hit me. Sweating, catching a heater.
Real nice job.
I'm asking people, do you belong here?
Real nice
Can I
job.
see your invitation?
But there's, I don't know, thousands of them. So we've been going through it, whatever. We're, I looked at them. Oh, definitely fucking sending something to this guy. This guy's fucking great, whatever. She's fucking she's fucking putting the screws to the bird, and then the bird's putting the screws to me, and she feels awkward. So I'm like, finally, yesterday, she sends one. It must have been 6 a.m. fucking Hawaii time.
Early bird gets the tip.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm like, hey, this is Henry. Give me a call when you have time to discuss this. So she calls, and I'm like, hey, listen, what's with the fucking full court press? It's like, I told you exactly what we were doing. I'm like, I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but I tipped everybody out that night. Blah, 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 blah. All this shit.
That's when you have nothing else. That's a very Foley thing. You have no other real I tipped everybody else out. Blah, 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 blah. This, that, the other thing. I was shutting it down. It's very, that's very you.
The thing. No, but
I understand. Yeah. Hey, we already went over this.
The reason I bring this up is because you said trying not to show emotion, trying not to be like that, trying not to go for the thing. So
Use logic rather than emotion.
Yeah, I thought I handled it pretty well.
You stupid fucking bitch. I know where you sleep.
I didn't say anything like that. Kept it really professional. But I did catch her, kind of like what you're saying. When you do keep it, when there's no emotion involved, you catch them more. Does that make sense?
100%.
You let them slip up.
Well, they know that calling you, she's going to go, I might get in. Nobody wants to say no, or nobody wants to stop that guy from cutting in line. Like, she goes, if I keep pressuring, they will cave and say yes. Instead of you go, they don't think you're going to go, hey, listen, lady, we've talked about this.
But doesn't she realize being weird about it? Like, most dickheads would be like, all right, I'm not fucking tipping you. Like, fuck this.
Maybe they found out that works. That's why, like, high-pressure car sales fucking were, hey, come on, you sign today, blah, blah, blah. Like, people don't want to say no.
And I know she's just fishing for hers, which we are 100% going to take care of. I just want to get all business done before I go and fucking and send that. Does that make sense?
Sure.
I got the cash.
I don't think you do. I've never heard you say, I want to make sure I get all business done.
I got the cash for this.
Sure. Not very liquid at the moment, are you?
There would be some coupons. A couple of gift cards. Would be
Go one for a back rub.
No, it's not. Honestly, listen. At the end of the day.
Anytime you say listen, you're lying, by the way.
No, that's not
yes,
true.
That's 100%.
No, I'm bringing it
listen,
Here's the deal.
lady, I'm in the middle of an hibernation right now. I don't have time for this. I'm shutting my business down.
Here's the deal.
Sure.
All right. Let me tell you what it is. All right. You've been away
Listen.
for a couple of days. Things are different now. This was a lot. All right. I want to make sure everything's done before I fucking. I'm not just fucking sending something to the video. I haven't seen fucking shot one. Then I feel like a fucking dickhead.
In a world where a fat guy pays too much for a wedding.
His pants don't fit. Anyway, back to business. What I was saying is, she's like, I'm like, yeah, like, listen, we just got we got the photos back. We're taking a look at them now. Definitely gonna fucking send something. And she's like, well, what do you want me to tell them? I'm like, tell them what? She's like, well, I think they're expecting it. And I'm like, you never said that in the beginning.
Which would be nice, but not expected or whatever. Yeah.
There's
not
no
required.
expect it. She's just angling for it. It's just a real
That's what
turn
they
off.
do. It
was a real after all that. What about the fucking 12 goddamn G's I paid you? Fucking bullshit. End it felt good to handle it.
Not that's what I'm saying.
like
So
a
if I go, hey, jerk off, what group you in? Next thing you know, I might end up in a fucking armbar getting my fucking ass kicked. That's not worth it. Rather put the weirdness on him and go, yeah, now you have to lie. That guy's got to get on the plane going, I got caught trying to cut as a fucking 45-year-old adult. I got called out, and I lied to him, and then lied again, and nobody believed me. I'm a fucking loser. That's what that guy's going to feel.
Yeah, I still felt like a loser for even having to argue that.
That's how we don't, because we've never done that. We've never done that.
I'm just going to send them all to him today.
Oh, you mean the tips?
Yeah.
I bet you, whatever the tips are, they don't go today.
No, they're good today.
Okay.
I just want to get it done with and not deal with it.
Sure.
I don't like arguing over that kind of stuff. Makes me feel like a loser. I feel petty about it.
Sure, of course. No, I get
Well,
it.
I was going to take care of everybody.
Uh-huh.
But we also said, well, what the fuck am I tipping the videographer out for? It's our goddamn business. And everybody said not to.
Sure, of course. Oh, yes, I get it. Of course.
But see, this broad got to the bird. And the bird had doubts. And those doubts are coming in on me.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
All right. Last night in
Let's get to the main dish.
yes. We were leaving Monday morning, right?
Can I tell you from our perspective?
Leaving Germany Monday morning, sure.
This is Sunday night in Germany.
Mm-hmm. Birds game on.
Birds game on.
I gotta watch the fucking Birds playing a goddamn Snow Bowl in Germany, 9 p.m. in German. They're playing the audio is German broadcast.
Ugh. What channel is it on over there?
Fucking the Pepperweissen.
Jesus. You watch it with the volume on?
Yeah.
Don't you have YouTube TV on your phone?
I did, but their family wanted to watch because it was a thing and the football and the thing, so I got to fucking check it. It's kind of funny because they have to explain the game. So, like, before, and dude, they were blowing L.A. You know how, like, it's like, hey, can the whatever and the whatevers take on so-and-so today? If it's up to Saquon Barkley's running, blah, blah, blah. Then they pivot to L.A. be like, the defense led by fucking Gary Johnson. And, you know, like, it's, like, usually pretty equal, at least in the pregame. Obviously, a broadcaster has a, you know, can lean either way. They showed nothing on the Birds, just the fucking Rams.
Gotta love them Eagles.
So I'm a little hot under the collar at this point. You know what I mean? Also, it doesn't play in fucking YouTube TV. It's in fucking another country. Jerk off.
Zuckerberg. I'm watching the game. We get a group text. I just fell bad. That's all we hear.
I think it was I just had a terrible fall.
A terrible fall.
That's the word. That would be the word for it.
Something that your mother would text you.
So, all right. About halftime, right? Probably around then. About halftime, they start shutting it down. They're shutting it down over there. They're tired. They're shutting it down.
What kind of TV we got over there?
Big flat screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I picture like a little black and white thing with the things just going up and down.
Yeah, well, yeah, get out more. Big flat screen. So, they have an upstairs of their apartment that's like a tiny the stairwell they put, it's not like it'd be like a stairwell.
It's not up to code.
No, it is, but it's like not like a full-blown staircase.
Is it a winding staircase?
Half wind. You know what I mean? Like, it and then it fucking makes a hard right at the top. And the stairs are not, they start off here, and then it starts spiraling, so they're like big wedges.
Would I fit?
Nah, I mean, yeah, we can get you up there.
Mm-hmm.
Tight. Gonna be tight. I mean, if you were in front of me, I wouldn't have fallen, for sure.
I'm group 2.
So they're starting to shut it down. It's whatever, like, you know, I don't know. It started at 9. It's probably pushing 11 o'clock, something like that, 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Sounds about right.
They also don't fucking care anymore. I can watch it upstairs where me and my wife are staying, but it's just in bed. So, like, the lights on and the TV's at the foot of the bed. It's just, and I'm like, this is not how I want to watch the fucking game. So I go, I'm staying downstairs. And now I don't want to watch it in fucking Hefeweizen. In German.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch in, good old fucking US of A.
So you can switch it over?
No. I have to buy it on fucking something, on my laptop.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, I'm going to do that, right? So I'm taking my blanket and my pillow, and I'm going down, and I'm going to just post up in the spare room, watch the end of this fucking game, probably crash down there, right? So I go upstairs. I take something upstairs.
It's funny to think of you in this apartment.
Now, Nadine's upstairs.
Isn't it? It's weird. Yeah,
I just said goodnight to the parents. I just said so. Like the lights are off. Like not off, but
are they upstairs? Or they're on the
no, they're on the first. They're on the floor.
Of the floor where
the main apartment's on the floor. Then they have the apartment upstairs that they connected.
Right.
But it's like through a door up like a attic staircase to a studio apartment.
Gotcha.
So Nadine, we're in there, and I'm like, Nadine's like, oh, there's a pillow and blanket. You just take that down, watch the second half.
So you're going down into their apartment on the same floor that they're on, and you're going to go into the spare bedroom.
Correct.
How close is it to their bedroom?
Far enough. And there's like the Germans do a door system, so it's like their bedroom door's closed. Then I go to like the living room. Then it's like the living room area, common area, into like another hallway that has a door. I can close that door.
Have you ever opened their door and seen them in bed? Like, hey, how are you? Or good night?
Why would I ever do that?
I don't know.
No.
Because they're,
Weird? Why would I ever go into my in-laws' bedroom and say goodnight to them?
I'm not articulating it.
No, I mean, maybe you are. Listen, you turn it back on. So whatever, I'm going down. I got a pillow and a blanket like this.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Right? The birds are winning. Vibes are kind of high. I thought I was going to have to fucking... because me and...
Sweats?
Jeans.
Ooh.
Because I thought maybe jeans. Because me and Nadine... Yeah, it had to be jeans. Because we had just turned it off downstairs. We said goodnight to them. We went up. I turn it on. I make sure I can get it on upstairs. She's like, all right, I'm going to like try to go to bed. And I'm like, we're like both laying in bed. The TV's at the foot of the bed. It's all fucking lit up. She's like, how long? She starts going, how much longer? Like 10? I'm like, 10 minutes. It's fucking halftime, lady. I'm like, I'm not watching a fucking game like this. I'm going downstairs. She said, just go to the fucking spare room. Get it on your computer. Go to the fucking spare room. Watch it for the next 2 hours.
Is it cozy down there or is it creepy?
It's cozy.
It is.
It's cozied up.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
and
cozy.
you feel comfortable in there and all that stuff.
I love it. Man, I can operate. Well, I can close off the bedroom. I can close off the hallway.
Okay.
Right, so I walk out into a hallway, and there's another room next to it, and then a bathroom, then a door to get to the main thing. So I'm shut in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Plus the fucking snacks are down there. A couple of cold schnitzels.
Is there cold schnitzel in the fridge?
So good. She cooked on Sunday. All the family came out. Schnitzels.
There's just schnitzel.
Yeah. Well, I think just because we were there. These are more like cutties.
You did cutty straight.
Straight, just cold, tiny cutties, like chicken finger-esque.
Veal or chicken or pork?
I think they were pork.
You're okay with that?
Am I okay with that?
Are you dipping?
And then she's got no
German mustard, anything like that?
There's like some mustard on the bottom. She does. Like you bite it, you can see like I guess it's like between the breading and the chicken. There's like a line of yellow. I don't know what it is.
No shit.
It's all friggin' right. And then her dad makes these like burgers. They're like it's like a bigger meatball / burger patty. So there's like a pruner or something in the middle. It's sweeter than pie. It's savory, sweet.
It's probably a date.
It's a date. It is a date.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Meatballs with date. I love a date.
It's like a burger, though.
Uh-huh.
Do you ever see like those turkey burgers at like a deli that are pre-made that are like that?
Sure.
That, but smaller.
I got
like
you.
tighter. Good.
And you just go in there.
I go in there. I must have ate about 15 pieces of fucking meat. They were looking at me. Because we ate at like 3, 4, and that holds them over. It ain't going to hold me over, especially the goddamn birthday games on.
Wait, that was the last time they ate?
Yeah, I think so. I think my wife like picked a little bit of like a piece or whatever. Or maybe it was like, yeah, it's probably
the last time they ate for the day was at 4 o'clock?
3 or 4.
That's screwballs.
Yeah.
Left all them cutlets in there?
Oh, dude, it was about 20 of them. By the next morning, there was about 4.
Wow.
I crushed them. Then they got just pretzels. Like soft pretzels, just like on a plate, saran wrapped, and I'm dipping them in butter. I'm fucking getting the freshest bread you can imagine. Just fresh, everything. Didn't touch a vegetable.
Okay. You're setting this up nice.
So, yeah, I'm going down. And also, it's like, I don't want in my head, I thought I was going to have to watch the game fucking, yeah, go Bird. Like, she's sleeping. I can't fucking whatever. Oh, you're on the phone. The person next to you knows you're on the phone.
Now you're down there with the German meatballs.
Now I'm down there. I'm in arm's reach of the fucking, of the schnitzis. I'm behind closed doors. I got the game. I got the volume on. I can text with the boys. I got my one group chat. Everybody's at the fucking game, so we're fucking, we're vibing. We're watching a game. Plus, it's in English. So I'm going downstairs. I got my fucking blanket and my pillow like this. Walking down, taking the stairs 10,000.
Laptop in hand?
Laptop might have already been down there, maybe.
I did a little pre-run.
I think it was down there, maybe, yeah. I think it was down there from before I was, like, doing something. I was checking into my flight that day, and I had left it down there.
Okay.
I'm walking down, and I can't even tell you. It feels like 100 feet. I don't know what.
Top of the steps?
No, a third of the way down. So, like, I went a good chunk of the steps. So it's like 2 or 3, then it turns, and that's straight. But it's not like sloped. It ain't a bunny hill. I'm talking. This thing's like
double diamond.
It's like a ladder.
Double diamond.
It's more of a ladder. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Incline wise.
Yeah.
You're going up.
I got you.
And I'm going down. I don't know what happened, but I had a pair of new socks on. They were too smooth. I remember it. I put them on. I go, these are fucking cooking earlier when I was putting my shoes on. They got hardwood floors, and I was like, whoa, that's a fucking, these things, I did a little, these things are jazzed up. It had to be the socks.
Got a little varnish on them.
A little turpentine. Not realizing something happened. The turn, the socks, the whatever, I go hard, right? I don't know how it happened, and I thought the lights shut off on me because as I was falling, I hit the light switch, and the lights went off in the little room.
Wait, you thought we like?
I thought I was. I don't know where I was. I didn't know, like, consciously.
Terrifying.
Dude, my hips felt like they were in my shoulders. Everything, you know that, like, that's what I got going.
This is when you land.
I don't know if I can stand up. I don't know. I'm going, oh my God, you might not be, this, like, you picture yourself, like, I can picture myself like medevac. Like, I'm like, I might not be able to get up. Like, that's how I lost feeling and legs. It just, everything was like, I couldn't feel, just an immense amount of pain. And everything.
What type of noises are we making on the way down?
Her parents came, I fell right next to their bedroom. So, like, it'd be like a wall. Nadine thought I was dead. Nadine was, she saw me just disappear because you can, like, see. So I just, like, down an elevator shaft. Boom, boom. Oh, that hurt right there. Now, I get up, and they're all like, do this. And
Wait, hold on. You're laying there at the bottom, bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
By the time they get out, are you still laying there?
I'm up.
Oh.
You're up.
Out of panic.
Yeah.
Out of going, I might
Sure.
not be able to, my legs, I might have broke my back.
Surge of adrenaline.
Yeah, just going, get up and see if you can move.
Oh, I hate those situations.
I haven't had a shock of, like, a body shock, and I can't remember childhood.
So they come out. What do they say?
I'm like, everything hurts. I'm going, fuck. I'm sorry.
Because you're scared. You're scared.
So scared. And they're going, sit. Here's an aloe vera cream. I'm going, I go, babe, stop. I go, tell them to fucking stop. I'm not in the mental capacity to start doing anything, right? Like, let me just make sure my chest cavity, dude, my chest hurts. Because I crunched down on myself.
There was more cutlets in here, by the way.
I didn't touch them cutting. The crunch on me was so big, like this kills. It hurts to breathe. It's got to pop or something. Everything hurts. So
Kevin took a little spill.
This is
It's all been leading up to this.
so I got to get on a fucking 9-hour flight the next morning. Right?
No hospital.
No hospital. Now I'm laying. I'm icing my butt. I'm
So now
watching
you're
the Birds
up.
game.
It's a whole thing.
Oh, the whole building's up at this point. It's like a tiny little sleepy home. Everybody must have heard me on the block. It was bad. Fell into books, an ironing board. Like, it was bad, dude. It was bad.
The ironing board.
When you sent that text, I thought we were going to Germany to record episodes.
I was like, we're not.
I didn't think about that.
That was my first thought.
Nadine's like, we can't fly tomorrow. Like in the condition I was in, I couldn't get up. I could just lay on my stomach and put an ice pack in my underwear and just fucking, just Mr. Freeze my fucking butt. This is the bruise when I got home yesterday from the flight.
Okay.
Everything hurts. My neck, my shoulder, whatever. I go to get in the shower. I go, is there a bruise?
Where's the bruise? In the back?
Lower back on my butt.
What are you about to show me? Let me prepare myself.
My butt.
Okay.
Essentially. Which we will show the
Of course.
homies as well.
Let's see it. Oh my God, that's a flat ass.
Oh.
Looks like you got branded.
That's a J. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. It's a perfect 90-degree angle. I must have hit. I don't know what I hit.
That had to hurt.
Had to hurt. It still fucking hurts, dude. My whole body, my chest cavity, this is bad. This is bad. Dude, this hurts. There's all like right under my shoulder blade. It feels like someone's fucking stabbing me. My butt, my legs, everything fucking hurts. I get down. It is impossible to get out of bed. It's rough.
Damn.
Down goes the fucking kid.
Why didn't you go to the hospital?
I fucking fly home and do podcasts.
How you know nothing's broken? Cracked rib?
Well, I mean, there might be a cracked rib. They don't really do anything for that. I was worried about a punctured lung, but I'm breathing pretty good. It was more like a crack. Dude, the crunch.
I wonder what a German hospital's like.
Free. I know that much. But we got to wrap it up, gang.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
I'm on the man. I mean, this is like when you see people get older, you're like, I fucking whatever. Like, I never, I fucked this up. And it's like a year and a half. Like, I'm going to feel this probably for the rest of my life.
It's one of my biggest fears.
I mean, dude, if you go down, we're done.
Fall risk.
We're done.
Be careful. It's cold outside.
Shut
it's
it down.
snowy.
Bring it in.
Bring it in.
You bring it in.
Gang, we love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace.